I mean, what would you do without these Facebook memories? Chances are low, but this is last year. You know who is speaking in Dallas, of all cities, on 7-Eleven. And then you go to Girl with a Dragon Tattoo, and there's the 7-Eleven logo. I'm just saying. After he gets popped, remember, he's got the right eye wound. And he says, "Oh, Jesus, ow." Y'all remember all that? Let me find it. Remember, after she cleans up his right eye wound, or he cleans it up, I don't know. I don't know Hollywood anymore. They have sex, the sex act, which is the spiritual obelisk dome. It basically ushers in the Antichrist beast system that's running World War III, and then he'll appear on the stage later as alive. Nobody will know he's alive until he returns. And there's more. Hang on. I got it under deadly wound. It took me about an hour to find this. I'm exaggerating. They have sex right after she cleans it up. Jesus, ow. Be careful. It's my eye. So they're making sure that you know it's the right eye wound of 007, Daniel Craig, as he's with Lucifer, the girl with a dragon tattoo. Yeah. So in that movie, they had the 7-Eleven. Ow, my right eye. Ow, my right eye. 7-Eleven logo. I guess I'll watch that tonight. See when in the movie that 7-Eleven pops in. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to watch it. It's a dark movie. I don't know if I'm in the mood. There's that logo, though, man. That's strong. That's super strong, man. That's super strong. 7-Eleven. I don't know what to tell you. What they really could be telling you is that full moon is on November 8th. He could go down on November 7th. Well, let's make that November 6th. Let's make that November 6th. High watch day. Because that's 66. And then he rises on the 88. High watch day. It's a progression of July 18th, 718, Porsche 718, Porsche 911. Too many dates to keep up with in our heads, isn't there? That's an Elon Musk birthday. That's a solar on 1998. It's a JFK assassination. If you include both dates, it is the Saturday Night Fever album release date that they just gave us. Trump came out to Undertaker song, backward cipher of the X Across America 2024. It's big. It's big stuff, man. November 6th. I told you things get really dicey. There might not be as many dates in November, but October, November. I don't know. Y'all with me? That's heavy. So keep your eye on 7-11 or 11-7. But really, to me, 11-6 or July 11th. July 11th or November 6th. Now, if he rises out of the pit on 11-7, the full moon is November 8th, but it will be full also on November 7th, which is the match for the Bible verse. And it's just a day before the full moon. I mean, they're so close together. I mean, he's just rising through a fat moon. It'll be that fat on November 7th. Then you have to look at November 5th, which is July 17th stuff. Total solar eclipse in 2001. Tesla company opens. If you include both dates, then you get the JFK assassination, annular solar 1998. So November 5th, November 6th, November 7th, extremely huge. The Aries moon of November 5th, November 6th. That's head wound. That's all about the head. They talked about Aries people and the scars on the heads. Remember when we looked that up before? I knew that from my astrology days. Most Aries people have scars on their heads. And because they go head first in anything. And it says head, teeth, tongue, arteries. It's a waxing gibbonous. It's almost full. It will be full. And it's a lunar eclipse. That's the total lunar eclipse, y'all. That's 6:01 a.m. Okay. Well, on the 7th, I mean, that's a.m. So within 24 hours of that is November 7th, 6:01 a.m. And 24 hours after that is all the way to, 11:09. So any of that stuff is good. I would go for the hit on November 5th, rising on November 7th out through that full moon that we see. And you're like, well, it ain't full. You can't tell the difference between the full moon of biped goat and a regular full moon. Go look at the moon when it rises on November 7th and tell me it doesn't look like a full moon. And it'll look like a full moon on the 9th, just like it does on the 8th. So it's big, man. All right, love y'all. Better check comments. Let's check comments. Hey, look at Jamie here. Love it. Band on the Run lyrics. Did you notice the line for the rabbits on the run? Interesting. I pet goat the rabbit. When the event happens, the rabbits run. It's interesting. Thank you, Christian. Yeah, I forgot about that. Jamie says, have you ever looked at January 17th in keeping with your observations of 11-7, 7-11? I found interesting cast of characters born on January 17. Michelle Obama, Betty White, Rose, the Golden Girl, James Earl Jones, Darth Vader. Ooh, like it. Jim Carrey, JC for Jesus Christ, The True Man Show. Love it. Al Capone, AC. Muhammad Ali, the GOAT of boxing, Eartha Kitt, the original Catwoman. Wow. Benjamin Franklin. It's all about the Benjamins. Don't know if you've ever tracked this date. 7-11 brought it to mind. Yeah, tracking January 17th is yeah, I don't know who I would track out of all these. I mean, they're all good. That's a tough one. You know me, I'd want to go with James Earl Jones. Good stuff. Yeah, really good stuff there, Jamie. And you put it on that one too, just for safekeeping, or you put it twice. I like that. Don't hesitate to do that because you know you've had stuff taken down a lot before. You're in desertion, derision. I'm in derision. What's derision? I know it's not going to be good. Well, I could have swore I copied it. I'm going to say it's pronounced derision. Derision. Yeah.
Derision.
Derision. Jin. Derision. Contemptuous, ridicule, or mockery. My stories were created with derision and disbelief. But you have to ask yourself, why are they here? Are they here to save me with my free will decision? Or are they just here to troll? So I don't know. It's nice looking at your comments because you've commented in the past. Seemed like they weren't that bad. Laurie Adams, I don't know if you're familiar with Leland Jones. Ooh, just stay away from that guy. Stay away from Leland Jones. That's all I could tell you. Wolf, 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 wolf. Yes, Trump is AC. Well, we know Trump's the AC. Absolutely. And they're going to have a lot of people out there that know that. I mean, my favorite is probably that false preacher. Good grief, I can't remember his name. We're praying for you, and my wife and I, we're just praying for you, and thank you for your prayers. And he opens the first 5 minutes, talks about prayer like God's a magic genie. Drives me up a wall. And but yeah, that guy, the preacher, Brother James Key. He ain't my brother. But he knows Trump's the Antichrist, but he's all talking about, you know, when he wins president, that's his returning from the head wound. Stay away from these people, man. I'm telling you. I'm tired, you can tell. I'm running out of caffeine. I worked out. I need to hydrate more. He has going down sometime in December 2022. That might be when he's going down. Just never know. I'll have to find his chart. So far, he has said, so far, what he has said has come to pass. So far, what he has said has come to pass? Question mark? I don't know. I don't know, Ms. Lori. I just don't know. We're glad you're here. Hope you stay here. I don't mean to be sarcastic about Leland Jones, but and be careful about the sun with a face in it, because that's sun god symbolism. Same with the moon with a face in it. Genesis and Enoch. Enoch, the first edition, good. Enoch, the second, bad. So be careful with all the Enoch stuff. The Lord would have put it in the Bible if it was meant to be in the Bible. So just be careful with it. You know what I mean? To Astros, King James Version, Apocryphy audiobook. I don't know what that is, but be careful with that too. If it's one of those.
The second book of Esdras.
Is that as just a quick second. right, it's Ezra. Got it. All right, very cool. It's cool that you're looking at that. You know way more about Ezra than I do. Jamie knows her Old Testament stuff. So, Book of Ezra. All right, very good. We're glad you're here, Lori. I've got a channel called TS Daily Bible Studies. Click playlist. Would love for you to check it out. You know, one of the Daniels, one of the Revelation studies, the more recent, the better, in my opinion. Matthew, any of them, you know what I mean? Just go to my playlist, look around. There's special teachings also. Would love to have you check it out. Love it. We're glad you're here. And forgive me if you've covered this, but the Guidestones had Quaaludes. And 714s were what they were called, right? Back in our day, my wedding date. And it's a 7 and a 14. So it's a progression of 7, 14, 21. So it's fascinating, these Guidestones. I don't know what July 14th we would start tracking. I've already tracked my wedding date. It's in there. You better believe it. It's in there. So so that's it. Mike's prep. We might have something. Hang on. Phil TM on Twitter. Abe Lincoln. Abe Lincoln. Abe Lincoln, comma, the ASS kill word, Shinzu Abe, ASS kill word, being told to travel to. By the way, I heard time today on the radio, and it's like the doomsday clock going off. Time. Pink Floyd, Time, YouTube. So I tracked that date, and I tracked Dark Side of the Moon. And so it's like this ticking clock sound. Right, the old grandfather clock kind of sound. Can't play more than 7 seconds. Not sure when it goes off. Let me find out. So there it is at the 8-second mark. So it's like the doomsday clock. So I went ahead and tracked it. And I went ahead and tracked the album because he is the moon child. So, you know, I mean, why not? Abe Lincoln, Shinzu Abe. Secretary Blinken to travel to Tokyo on Sunday. (222). Secretary of State is named Anthony Blinken. His Twitter name is Abe Lincoln. How long did it take me to figure out all this out? I finally read the email. Anthony was born April 16th. Lincoln was assassinated on April 15th. Good grief. Oh, I say that a lot lately. It's just been one of those years, hasn't it? All right, Jamie, thank you. Christian, thank you. Michael, thank you. Really appreciate it, y'all. And for the other lady, I forgot your name, and I'm glad you're here. And sorry I had to 86. Hide user from channel. Desertion. Dessert. I don't know. What am I having for dessert? I don't know. Love y'all.